This is Christine coming from to you from Oslo, Norway for my I believe fourth video. I would like to create some content on Sundays when I have some time off, and in general I would like to talk about fashion and lifestyle, so I'm coming at you with a styling tips video. This is my work also in my everyday job, so this comes very naturally to me, and also I have a lot of experience both personal and styling my friends and family. I enjoy styling both women and men, but in my daily job I style only women. I also hope that one day I would have the opportunity both to create some what shall I say, male fashion, plus to work with male clothes and accessories. But right now I would like to focus on you ladies all over the world, of course. This applies to everybody. It doesn't matter what shape or form you are. I just want to give a general pointers to what could work for most people. Now let's start. I'm looking down because I have some notes in my lap, and here's first styling tip, and that is to express yourself but in style. What I mean by that is don't go too crazy with the colors. Right now it's all the YouTubers and fashionistas out there are focusing on earthly tones, and that we have also in a lot in stores, that you should work with the terracotta, earthly tones like beige. We see a little bit of this muted greens, mint green, yellow, muted yellow. So try to incorporate that into your wardrobe, already existing wardrobe, and play a little bit with colors, but don't all of a sudden buy neon green or neon pink because it's in fashion, because it will not work for you overall, and you will not be able to use those pieces later on, as it falls unnaturally for you to wear it. And then this is a very important aspect of what I want to say, this next pointer. And the thing is, I would like to point out that I feel like I have something to contribute when it comes to both honesty and my observations, that, what shall I say, is a little bit different than what I've heard before in general on YouTube. So I'm touching a little bit on what other people say, but also I think I have a little bit more to add. The thing is instead of holding up all these pieces for you, I can probably show you some next time I film, but at the end of this video I would also like to show you a couple of shoes that I missed out on the end part of my last video that I wanted to show from my packing video. That is my third video, so if you want to see it, just look back on my playlist. But in any case, the thing is, what I want to point out, which is quite important, is that you have to look for cut, shape, good materials and quality. The thing is, it doesn't have to coincide with the price of the item. You can buy many affordable items, like the one I'm wearing now from H&M, which is in cotton, 100% cotton, with some details on the front with these lacings, and it's lightweight, it's not see-through, and it's with this beautiful embroidered flowers like daisies, and this one doesn't cost much. It just adds something to my already existing summer wardrobe, and it's beautiful. I think at these more affordable retailers also you can buy very good pieces. You just have to be in the lookout for it. So yeah, it has to fit you properly, and especially look out for the fit on the shoulders, that the seam on the shoulder should end where the shoulder, the peak of your shoulder ends, and then your what should I say, shoulder, your upper part of your arm begins. So try to see that everything fits properly. And another thing is, which I would like to point out, is that do you feel great or just good in the item? If you feel great, then I think it's a very good purchase at once. But if you only feel good in the item, I think you should walk around a little bit and have a look at other things, and then maybe come back if you haven't seen anything that surpasses that first item. And also I would like to say that, for example, if you decide to shop for a yellow item, I've been very into yellow lately, and maybe you are too, and I would like to point out that all yellow tones doesn't flatter a person. So some yellow tones it just washes you out, and other yellow tones like mustard yellow tones will suit another person. So you have to consider your skin tone and your hair color and your eye color and everything. So I think the best tip there is to try the item or hold it against your face or your body and see if that particular yellow tone will suit you. Now, the reason why I point out yellow is that yellow is one of the huge colors this season, and in the summertime I think you'll be seeing a lot of this color. And then the fourth or the fifth tip I want to share with you is consider a flattering length when it comes to skirts and trousers, and also a size is not a size in different retailers. Do not, what shall I say, feel bad if you have to go up a size or two in jeans at another retailer, because they fit a little bit different, these different sizings at different retailers. So don't feel daunted if you have to go up a size or two somewhere else. You shouldn't stick to it just because you think one size fits all the time. And plus it has something to do with your current weight, because sometimes you fluctuate, and it has something to do with your diet or your training or your time of month. So do consider that when I talk about flattering cut. It could be that you have to have something try to keep it comfortable, all the clothes that you try, and it shouldn't dig in anywhere. And then another thing is, which I touched a little bit on before, is that when it comes to neon, like this color, this trendy color, do not place importance to color according to season either. The thing is that if you think that burgundy is just for autumn, it isn't. It could be for summer too, but it depends if the burgundy color is sheer or other details in this burgundy piece stands out as a summer piece, because it has something to do with the fabric also. So you can wear black in the summertime as long as it's a little bit lighter and sheer and chiffon or some fabric that allows you to, or details that and the length that makes it summer appropriate. Don't put importance to color for one particular season unless it's on trend. For example, linen is most appropriate in the summertime, while wool is more appropriate in the wintertime. So yeah, I have a short sleeve top which is in wool. So I don't think I would wear this in the summertime, but the color is a fresh pink, and it's, as I said, without arms, so it could be because of the cotton be appropriate for the summer, but it has something to do with the fabric that it just it's an undergarment in the wintertime. Yeah. And then another observation which I actually found out recently that I would like to share with you is that also go for a more structured clothes in the winter, and more floaty and loose fitting in the summer. So what I mean by that is that I think it's best to go for the floaty and items that are a little bit, what shall I say, not so fitting in the summer, while in the wintertime you can go for a more fitted coats, and like now that it's also very popular for the whole year, this trench coat, Burberry trench coats and whatnot. I have purchased for many years ago a trench coat that is not Burberry. I think it's from a Danish brand, and I love it. It's in black and with details. So I think that it just doesn't have to be a, what shall I say, a designer piece, but it has to be structured, it has to be of great cotton material, and it has to be nice cut and feel to it. If it makes you feel great, then it doesn't have to be, as I said, some designer piece or a brand that you already heard of, like yeah, Prada, Burberry, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Hermes, whatever, Chanel. The thing is, I think that it's a thing on YouTube that they keep on pushing and representing all these high-end brands, but I think I would like to, on this channel, do both, because I think that as I mentioned in also my previous video, there are many affordable brands that make quality and beautiful pieces. So and this I have learned through the years, you know, buying many items. Another thing is that when I'm talking about prices, I would also like to mention that buy clothes as a what shall I say, invest more in the winter pieces and less in the summer items. What I mean by that is that you can buy very many fine, affordable clothes and pieces for the summer that are inexpensive, that are made of linen and cotton, and cheaper retail stores that are very flattering on your body. But in the winter time, it's very essential that you invest a little bit in the more expensive, maybe a better quality pieces, because not only is it good to invest in classic coats and jumpers and things that you can wear year after year, that will prove the test of time, but also it's because it has to keep you warm, it has to keep you isolated from the cold. And like me, I'm living in Norway, and I had to learn fast that I have to pack myself in this in order to keep my body heat. So I have to wear wool, and I have to have quality, or at least warm pieces that will feel right for the temperature. Exception to the rule when it comes to quality are, I would say, are fabrics like silk or silk blend in the summer. I think you should invest in quality pieces in some summer items, and silk is one of them. I think it's worth investing in silk items, clothes in the summertime, maybe even silk bed sheets and other kaftan and other different maybe silk slippers for the traveling part of your wardrobe, or yeah, because the thing is it lasts long time. Silk lasts long time, and then it gives you a lot of joy. So because it breathes and it floats, and there are many great qualities about silk. And another exception to the rule when it comes to spending a little bit more money, I believe, is that you should invest in designer pieces if you think that you will wear it year after year and you will like it more and more, or you would love it as much as the first year or the first time you wear it, then I think you should invest in some quality pieces. I have invested more in actually in designer pieces when I was a little bit younger than nowadays, because I feel like I'm a little bit more educated in the fact that I can buy good quality pieces, even I don't spend thousands and thousands of kroners. So that's why. Also, it's something to do with the fact that if you find some treasure in between the bargains, I think it feels great, you know. I mean, you feel like you won you won some kind of lottery or something. So to wrap this video up, I think that it's best to invest in timeless pieces that you can wear in the wintertime, and invest more in the trendy fashionable pieces in the summertime. Also, I think it's much more important, if I should be honest, to spend a little bit more time, energy and money on products to take care of your skin, your hair, your makeup, and also to spend more time on selecting your signature perfume, and that you smell both feminine and delicate. It's much more important than spending tons of money on your clothes. That said, my passion for fashion, plus my passion for shoes and jewelry and everything that's connected to fashion is real. So enjoy your shopping experience, and I will see you next time in a favorite video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel, and see you soon. Bye!